Hi guys, welcome to another video on the so in the review of the annual and this is gonna be wa- uh, and on something now. Like I don't know if you guys are aware in the wrestling community, but a very high profile YouTuber known as Wrestling is actually to I and actually to I done WWE Euro shot and I was asking about AJ Williams. Now so, a number of people, despite WWE putting action over the website, women are are totally unaware as they don't buy WWE action or regular or because of the prices and the wrestling is the sides infinite and his infinite wisdom to tag WWE and to be asking about the merch that hardly anybody had seen unknown should have an unlimited bank account or have disposable income that you'd go on and have a check at WWE. Auction ice now I've actually been in a couple of his chats. I've actually been in a couple of his live chats as he's scrolling, as he's given one of his live streams. Like it's basically like a watch along. Oh no, I've never been a big fan of that whole concept. I have taken part in a few of them in the past on other channels, but in this channel we haven't actually done a watch along, and there's good reasons why the concept doesn't really appeal to me. But each to their own. But anyway, and during one of his hot songs a couple months ago, he said that he was going to try something like that. Now, basically, he said, I'm going to try and get WWE to confirm a major storyline or return or hot topic that's been bandied about. And it just so happens that is actually that was actually the AJ return. Now it was kind of a bit 50-50 if you tuned in to Kill Ash in Paris. As you saw the other chatting to CM Punk, and you saw that brief conversation between the two, offering each other support, etc. In fact, it was on the Oh, but this piece of crap, I should say, actually decides, no, I'm going to spoil it for or everybody else that hasn't even checked WWE Euro shop, and I'm gonna tag in WWE Euro shop and ask them about AJ Lemay a couple of days before Smackdown airs. Now it is a bit, now it is a bit kinda logical that AJ would actually debut would actually return sorry in Chicago. Oh, and obviously because that's the hometown of CM Punk, AJ he now resides here in the two are married very happily. Married, I might add, and it is a nice story that the two are involved in a storyline back in the day, and now they're married, etc. Yeah, well, I call that shit because I'm a bit so I'm a bit soppy like that. So it's going to be a bit so it's going to be logical that AJ he actually returns to the company in Chicago. But for those that just actually follow the storylines that aren't really clued up on the backstory like myself or like this guy here, etc. You've kinda spoiled it, you prick, because of your um, because of your um, to could you not have asked that after our SmackDown had aired at least have the courtesy of having SmackDown air before you start to blabber your pie hole and start asking questions? I mean, what do you, what do you need? I mean, you have super chats coming out your arsehole hole. You have you probably you have a Patreon, you have memberships, right? You have memberships and you have WWE feature your football rounded face. You also look like a bit like a hobo, but but that's besides the point, right? I mean, I'm no oil painting myself, but Jesus Christ, man! I mean, like Angela Manchester United, you just off to your fair game. And like basically, WWE feature you all the time in a video package. After our pay-per-views and after like SmackDowns and after like events, and focusing on your reactions and a couple of other um and a couple of other their favourite usual Z YouTubers that basically get featured all the time over everybody else. Now, what more did you what more do you want out of this form of entertainment and like social engagement? It's not enough that you have super chats, you have the memberships, you have been featured in WWE shows right before the show goes on the air with the kind of highlight videos of people's reactions to returns. You made them Charlotte Flair's Royal Rumble and seem like this earth shattering and even though it was a pile of shite, because I'm not a fan of Charlotte Flair. Yeah, I think she's overrated out the arse, and I know you're not and I know you're not so into Bill here, but honest to God, but honest to God, could you not have actually, uh, shut up till Smackdown had finished? Because I swear, I swear to God that this is a tone deaf, this is a tone deaf sort of move. You, and you are on about on your live streams constantly about how you can't afford to pay for the WWE tickets that you're from like your typical average working class area of etc. And you think you get all that super chat money, you're not actually struggling to pay for shit like that. I mean, I don't earn anything off this YouTube channel, and I don't constantly bitch about life hard, etc. Because I'm from a working class area as hell, but I don't actually beg people to actually sign up for memberships. Oh, please sign up for my membership and you'll get extra of me chatting about God knows and bashing bashing and bashing bodily if I would out over a Charlotte Flair Royal Rumble victory, even though she's overrated as shit. And like to be honest with you, that and to be honest with you, I do enjoy some of your content, but this is a tone deaf. This is a tone deaf maneuver, basically. And you've taken something from other fans that might not have seen WWE shop, and you might not um might not have seen the merchandise, and I'm sorry, wrestling is, but you're actually the on if I'm not I'm not gonna support your channel any further, because that is a tone deaf maneuver, and yeah, and you don't know exactly what's going on in a person's life. They might actually have shit going on, and they might just want to turn on WWE um uh, in NXT, Triple A, TNA, ROH, even though that's kind of got on down the shit, or etc. or whatever it is. And you've just taken away that element of speculation. Well, here's the thing, and to the people that he spoiled it for, or do not let this actually spoil, he spoiled the big on, because I'm a big AJ fan myself, and think he'll be an epic return. She deserves a return. I've told Sean my story about with she actually she actually represented for me in the 2010s. She represented a form of escapism. I was still going through my surgery, etc. And I had other shit going on as well. I'm not going to document that on camera, but Sean, you know exactly what I'm referring to here. You know exactly, you know exactly, even AJ Lee, represented for me at that time period, because I told you that because I told you that that right. But to be honest, wrestling is real. But to be honest, wrestling is back to you before we sign off here, because we're already 17 minutes into the video, and it's attention you don't deserve. Um, basically, basically, you've got something too big for your boots. Basically, they think, oh my god, I've been highlighted again on WWE TV, while scrubs like myself have to scrape and claw for every subscriber they get, and for every view they get, and you're sitting there holding it up, thinking, oh God, I've got the biggest scoop of the year. I'm an awesome. Everybody bowed down and chowed down on my penis. Blah, blah, blah. I'm an awesome. And you're like that. No, I'm not. You're a fanny that spoiled something for everybody else. And you are a joke. You're just a gobshite like me on a camera, giving an opinion. And to be honest, I've had enough. I've had enough of your channel. I've had enough of you, and this is this is a step. Oof. This is a step too far. I used to really enjoy your content, and for WWE to spoil their own return, shame on you as well, because you've actually spoiled something that a lot of people that a lot of people would actually looking forward. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try and let I'm gonna try and enjoy the experience to the best of my ability because AJ he is a phenomenal wrestler. I don't yeah I don't care what anybody says and yeah and I'm hyped to actually hear return and hopefully we get some good matches out of it. So guys, if you like the content, like, share and subscribe. And to Wrestling Daze, I'd just like to say hello you WWE shops and try and enjoy Smackdown and Friday guys. Don't let this idiot change your experience yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.